Thank you for joining us. Today, we're looking forward to introducing you to your Professional Learning Passport, a powerful, user-friendly platform designed to support you at every stage of your professional journey. Whether you're looking for a secure space to record and reflect on your learning, showcase a project or a piece of research, or find out more about a subject you're interested in, your PLP has you covered. Your PLP is a free bilingual platform available to all registrants and is here to make your day-to-day practice smoother and more organised. It has unlimited online storage for your evidence and achievements. It's linked to you, not your employment, and includes tools to share and present your work. In this session, we'll walk you through how to access your PLP, explore its key features, and show you how it can work for you, no matter what your role or setting. We'll start with getting you into your PLP. You can access your PLP through your My EWC account on the EWC website, which is ewc.wales, and then select the My EWC login link. To log into your account, you'll need your username and password. If you're not sure if you've created an account before, there's a link to check that. And if you've forgotten your password, select that link and you'll be sent a password reset option via email. If this doesn't resolve your problems, please contact us. Our contact details will be available at the end of the presentation. Once you've logged in, you'll have a number of options. Register practitioner record is all the information EWC holds for you, such as contact details, your qualifications, employment, and more. We encourage you to check this information from time to time to ensure it's up to date. Funded by Welsh Government and delivered by the Education Workforce Council, Educators Wales offers a range of services which brings together career, training and job opportunities within Wales's education sector into one easy-to-access location. The Jobs portal is the biggest dedicated to the education sector in Wales and regularly features more vacancies than any other provider, giving you access to the very best opportunities on offer. Don't miss out. Set up your profile now to create tailored alerts for specific jobs and locations next to your role. We're now going to use the link to navigate to the Professional Learning Passport. This is the PLP dashboard. It's personalized for your experience, and the PLP's different features are available from this page. There are links to guides that show you how to use a PLP in the Getting Started and Professional Learning Templates tile, resources for reflecting on your professional learning in the Professional Experience template, and Professional Standards Workbook tiles, your research library in EBSCO, and more. We'll go through all of these on this webinar, but we'll start with the Upload New tile. The PLP has no limit to the number of files you can upload to it, no limit on the file size you can add, and accepts a wide range of formats from all office or work files, PDFs, images, audio, video, and more. The PLP retains these files in their original format, so they're available for you to download whenever and wherever you need them. Here's how the Upload New option works. Select the tile and you'll get the option to upload one or more files. We'll choose the items we want to via the File Explorer, including a Word document, a PDF, and an image. To help you find your files, we'd recommend you name them something memorable, and you can add a tag to the files to help you group them and find them easily. Once you've uploaded your files, you'll find them in your asset store, which is easily accessed from the dashboard tile with your name on it. Here you'll be able to see what you've created and uploaded, and at a glance see what type of file it is. There are a number of options to sort the list, such as date, created, or alphabetically. If you know the name of the file, you can use the search option to find it, and you've also got the advanced search option available to help as well. Remember earlier when we tagged our files when we uploaded them? We'll search by that tag, and you can see the PLP brings back the files we've just uploaded, plus others carrying that tag. Selecting the I button on the side of the screen will pop open a sidebar, and this tells you everything about that file. If you need to add additional tags, you can do it here. Let's now click into one of our files so we can see the options available for us. As you can see, we've got the option to both read the document in browser, or we can download a copy to our current device. There's also a number of options available to you via the I Want To button. We'll go through all of these now. You have the ability to favorite files, items you want to find often and quickly. This places them on the Favorites tab in the Asset Store and immediately available on your dashboard. You've got the option to directly share your files from your PLP so others can view them. This might be handy if you need to present a certificate for a course to your employer, or if you've got a good resource you want to share with your peers. When you select the share option, you'll have a couple of choices. If the person has a PLP account, you can use that, but by far the easiest route is to share with the web. This creates a link that you can send, and it allows the recipient to view, download, and potentially leave a comment on that file. We'll paste that link in the chat now. You can see that there's an additional chance to tag the files from the I Want To menu. And the final option is to map this file to your professional standards. If you're looking for a way to consider your experiences with your professional standards, the PLP comes with a built-in tool to help with that. If you select the Map button, a sidebar will pop out with all the standards options for you. If you select the standards you'd like to work with, this will open all the standards and then the elements within that standard. Select the element you'd like to map to. You can map the file to any number of the standards, and you're not just limited to one set. When you've selected the elements that you want to map to, select the Next button, which takes you to an optional self-assessment tool. You can use this to rate your own confidence with that particular standard with this experience. We've also got a resource that brings all your mapped experiences together in one place, and we'll show you that shortly. Once you're done with the slider, select Next, which takes you to an optional justification page where you could make notes if you want to. Once you're done, select Save. Let's return to the dashboard now. Remember the file we made a favorite? We can see it here in the Favorites tile, where it's easy to access straight away from your dashboard when you log in. Also on your dashboard is a Professional Standards Workbook tile. Everything you map to any of the professional standards is compiled here in one handy place. Let's take a look. We'll open one of the standards workbooks we mapped to earlier. On the front page, you'll have a spider diagram aggregating every item you've mapped to each of the elements, and underneath, a running count of the number of each of the elements you've mapped to. On each subsequent page, you'll be able to see all the map files broken down by standard and then element. You'll notice the I Want To button on the page. This page can be shared, so if you're looking for a conversation starter with your manager on the standards, this is a great place to start. As we mentioned at the start of the webinar, the PLP is not just a place to save your experiences. We want to give you tools to reflect on them as well. From the dashboard, you'll have the option to create a professional experience template. This reusable template follows a reflective practice cycle asking, what did you do? Why did you do it? And what's next? The text boxes on this template expand automatically, and you'll have all the editing tools that you would expect. You can map these to the professional standards, and at the bottom of the template there is a tool you can use to add any evidence or supporting files you feel are relevant. You might want to complete this following an experience or training, and then return to it at a later point to review the impact on your practice. And just like the standards workbooks, these templates can be shared. But that's not the only template that's available for you to take advantage of. If we return to the dashboard, you'll find the Professional Learning Templates tile. In this section, there's a host of pre-designed blank templates for specific and general use. Firstly, at the top of the page is a link to our guides, going through everything we're covering today, step by step. Following that, there is a number of resources relating to specific events or training, EWC's Professionally Speaking and Masterclass events, and DOPL anti-racist resources. At the base of the page, you'll find a host of blank templates for a range of purposes. You can use these as much as you need, from creating an action plan to recording a meeting. The final opportunity you wanted to showcase in this webinar is your own research library, EBSCO. This can be accessed via the dashboard. Via EBSCO, you've got thousands of full-text articles, journals and ebooks that you can access, read and download. Use the search function to look for the names of authors, pieces of work, or broad topics. EWC has a monthly book club, Medal Mauer, that highlights books you can access via EBSCO. Let's use the most recent of these as an example. Entering the title of the book into the search bar brings back the full text. If we click into the book, we can see we've got the option to see the full text of the book as a PDF online, or download individual chapters so you can read them at your convenience. If you're working on a number of different projects, you can then save your discoveries to individual folders in EBSCO. From the dashboard, we can create a new folder, and you can now add titles to return to these later. As you can see, I've created one for Medal Mauer, and I've added the titles from each month to this folder. We hope this has been a useful introduction to the Professional Learning Passport, which is one of the free resources EWC makes available to our registrants. If you want us to come and deliver a free presentation to your institution, or if you're interested in making bespoke resources available for your staff in their PLP, please get in touch. The EWC is also able to provide free presentations on the Code of Professional Conduct and Practice, responsible use of social media, and more. You can request these via our website. Thank you for coming along today. We hope this has been useful, and we'll leave our contact details on the screen. A copy of this webinar will be available via our YouTube channel shortly, and if there are any questions, we'll happily take them now. Put your hand up in the chat and we'll invite you to unmute. Thank you again.